What's good, YouTube? Who do we have today, and what did you do?
John, I got first place today. Kind of a cool Ryzeal deck.
Kind of cool.
At this point, it's not that cool. People play it a lot, but like
Yeah.
Heraldic Ryzeal.
All right, well, let's see it then.
All right. So for the Ryzeals, first of all, we got 2 ice, 2 forward, 2x, node, and star. Pretty standard at this point for all Ryzeal decks. And I guess I should mention cross too. I decided not to play plug-in or plasma hole. You know, some people do that. Just keep the line really, as slim as possible. This deck kind of already has to play some bricks because a lot of all the cards aren't that great to draw. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we got 2/7 tag on you. Basically, the standard is you play 3 and 3, but I only own 2 of each, so that's what I'm playing. I actually played Prosp. That should probably be another one of these, but I don't know. Prosp can be better because obviously you can find a card and still not have to hand loop yourself for 1. But yeah, obviously just as bad into draw a 7 Tachyon. The thing is, X in this deck is the most insane starter ever because of sending your Heraldic guy, Heraldic Patriarch. And so you just really want to see X more than anything else in this version.
Okay. Would you recommend playing Prosperity in every Ryzeal variant?
No, I don't know, not really.
What about in Pure?
In Pure? I don't even know if Pure is a deck right now, to be honest with you.
All right, well, you hear that, Sam? Okay, let's just move on.
I just hate getting trolled. Bonfire. Obviously, it's going to go in every Ryzeal deck. Then we got for the actual Heraldics, 2 Griffin, 2 Leo, Stadwale, and the 2 Reborns. So basically, the thing about this engine is, so the point is, if you guys don't know, you send this guy from extra deck with X, which basically just says he foolishes 2 Heraldics. And so when Leo is sent to grave in any way, he will search you for another Heraldic Beast. And so the main combo is you're sending Leo off Patriarch and then getting this guy Stadwale. And when you summon Stadwale, you discard a card to search 2 Heraldry Arts, exactly 2. And so you have to run 2. But you got 2 of these Advanced Heraldry Arts, which are basically double Reborns.
Not once per turn?
No, not once per turn, so you can use both. So you Reborn 2, and then you have to immediately Xyz with them. And just those 2 monsters, which comes up that you can't use another one. Stadwale also has the additional effect that you can banish him from grave to summon 2 Heraldic Beasts from your grave with the same name. But it locks you. Him and Griffin have similar locks where basically they say after you use their effects, you can't Xyz for the rest of the turn except with, I believe it's either numbers or Heraldic Beasts. And Griffin just has the effect that you can send a Heraldic Beast from deck to grave to summon him.
Okay.
And then he counts as 2 materials if you're going into a Heraldic Beast card. So essentially the whole point of this is you're playing 2 and 2 so that Stadwale can actually Reborn them. These are semi-starters. They're really not great though, but you can do some stuff if you open just them. But the big part is just counting as 2 materials. And so with all these combined and X sending this, you're essentially you get so many bodies because obviously you get the Stadwale itself, and then you get these 2 are each 2 bodies, and then Stadwale banishing from grave is another 2 bodies. So essentially it just makes a ton of rank 4s. That's it for the engine. For the non-engine, 3 Fua, 3 Perulia. This deck is not great into established boards, so I wanted to play these and kind of hope for half boards. 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, 3 Droll. Like I said, X is the best starter and the one you're always searching for with Tachyons and stuff. So you don't really want to play Nib or anything that would turn off your X effect.
Okay.
The last 3 cards are these 3. Droll really hurts this deck. So I'm just playing all the anti-droll technology.
How many cards is that?
That's exactly 40.
Okay.
I want to draw X, bro. The one patriarch. The other heraldic cards are this guy, Heraldic Crest. Essentially, what he does is when he comes down, he negates all other Xyz on the field's effects permanently. So you have to make sure in the combo that you don't make this guy after detonator and turn off your detonator forever. But then he can copy the original effect of an Xyz on the field. So what you do in your turn 1 combo is you Ouroboros them twice, and then you Heraldic Crest, Ouroboros them again. That's to rip cards.
Okay.
We also have the guy Shatterstream that goes on top of him. It essentially boils down to you slap it on top of this guy, and then when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can pop that monster and then rank him up into this guy. I don't even know his name. Dark Matter Demolition. And he is kind of like a Towers, and then he has like a Valor type, or Drago Stapelia type effect, where he turns monsters into unknowns and then negates their effects.
Okay.
Now, I never actually made these today. I made this guy a few times. But part of that was, it was 5-round local, and I lost every single dice roll.
Oh.
And so I never got to do my fancy turn 1 combo that rips a bunch of cards and then ends with this stuff. So, yeah.
Makes sense. I only saw those cards once playtesting against it ever.
Yeah. I don't know. Some people don't play these, and I honestly kind of think you don't after playing it today. It's kind of overkill.
Okay.
We got the detonator and the duo drive. Aggregator. Sometimes, I mean, you're almost always sending this, but sometimes you have to send aggregator or a Boros. Not just for the hand loop, but like honestly, you can kind of use them as removal.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's there. So that kind of doesn't have a ton of removal. Masquerade, Baguska, Dugaris, Exciton, Photon guy. You just have like so many rank 4s that you can make. That like in my turn 1 combo, I'm just like making this at the end. Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
I'm playing double Eclipse Twins because you go through one like the hard way in your combo, and so I kind of was wanting one for follow-up, but I don't know if it's necessary. You could get away with one probably.
Okay.
Side deck, the board wipes has been really good. I played even more board wipes because, like I said, the theory was you draw a bunch of cards off the Charmies, and then I actually wanted something to draw into.
How are they evenly used today?
Bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Because, yeah, I probably wouldn't say them again, but that was the theory.
Okay.
I just played 1 Meowls and 3 Lancia for like Malice and stuff, but you can side obviously that against other stuff.
Against Orcust, everyone's playing that right
Yeah,
now?
Orcust. And then going first, I just played a bunch of Solemns.
Okay.
The theory being that you're probably, like obviously if you're allowed to play, you have an FTK essentially. Your board is insane and rips 3 cards. But you're probably going to get drolled or fooled or something, so you just have Solemns to side.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, deck's pretty good. No one knows what the cards do.
Hell yeah.
And it's great. It just has like a ton of gas. It felt really good. Like there were a few times I just got to like play through boards, just because you can spam out so many rank 4s. So it's pretty fun.
Okay. And any other closing thoughts?
Nope, not really.
All right. Well, Malevolent signing out.